Creating a landing page with Leadpages is pretty easy. I'm building my email list by sending paid traffic to Leadpages landing pages that I've built. And I'm going to show you how you can create your landing page in this tutorial. Once you've logged into your account, click on the Create Landing Page button, and then you can sort through dozens of different templates. Now, I personally like creating landing pages that are simple and easy to design and which can help me get email subscribers from Facebook ads and from social media. So what I recommend you do is just click on conversion rate and then sort the landing pages by conversion so you can see what type of templates are working. So my recommendation for one to start with is actually the super basic squeeze page because it's pretty easy to customize and also because I found it converts quite well. So you can click and preview for any of these landing pages to see what they look like. So here's a quick preview of what this particular landing page looks like. And if you're happy, just click on the Use Template button and Leadpages will take just a moment to create your page. Now, once you've created your lead page landing page, you can click on any of the elements to edit the subheadline, the headline, and also the CTA or the button. And if you want, you can also add an image. So just simply click on the widget section on the left-hand side and you can browse all of the different widgets. So there's one here for adding a Calendly booking. That's something I cover in another video. There's one here for adding a countdown, for adding a form and so on. But I'm just going to simply add an image to this particular lead page. And now if I click on the image button, I can access all of the images in my lead page account. I can use an AI image generator to generate an image, or I can upload an image from my desktop. Next, we're going to customize what happens when people click on the button. So simply click on Edit Pop-up. You're going to customize the subheadline here, the question or statement here, and then you're going to customize what happens when people put in their email address. So what you're looking for is the Add Integration section, and then you're going to add connection to your email marketing provider. So if you click on More Services, you can see all of the integrations that Leadpages has. If you don't want to connect to your email marketing provider, you can simply just put in a notification that goes to your email address, and you can just get the leads directly from Leadpages. In the field section, you can add additional information, for example, people's last name, first name, address, and so on. I typically just look for their email address. And then finally, in the actions section, you have a couple of different things you can do here. So this basically describes what happens when somebody opts into your lead page. So there's a few things to set up. So firstly, there's the thank you page. So if you don't set a thank you page, Leadpages will send you to this default thank you page. But you might be missing an opportunity to get more information from people or to present an offer or basically to provide more value. And I'll show you how I customized my thank you page in a few moments. But suffice to say, you can select landing page and browse through your different lead page landing pages and select another one. You can put in an external URL or you can say they should remain on the page. So I'll actually show you what my thank you page currently looks like. So this is a thank you page that I have for people who opt in to get a free writing book. And I also give them an offer for 25% off Grammarly, which is a writing tool that I use and recommend. The other thing that you want to do here is actually add your lead magnet. So in another video on the channel, I've explained how to create a lead magnet with Leadpages. But suffice to say, you can upload a library of lead magnets to Leadpages and select them from here. So I can select one of my lead magnets, which is a free book. If you click in the style section, you can customize the look and feel of your buttons. You can change the fonts, the background image, even the favicon, and add some custom CSS. To be honest, when I'm building a landing page, I don't worry too much about any of those things. I just like to keep the landing page simple. So have a clear, crisp headline, potentially an image and a call to action. But you can of course change this to suit the look and feel of your brand. You go to the settings section, you can add information for ranking your page using SEO. Again, I don't try and rank landing pages in search, so I don't spend too much time on this. In the analytics section, you can add code for Google Analytics and also your Facebook tracking pixel. Leadpages also has an AI-powered writing assistant. So if I paste in a description of what my lead magnet is, and then I'm going to select headline, and I'm going to pick casual as the tone, click on Get Copy, and then it'll give me a few variations that I could potentially use for my headline. So this could provide a bit of inspiration for you if you find copywriting a bit of a challenge. Now, if you do find copywriting a challenge, I have other videos on the channel where I show you how you can master your copywriting skills. Your final step then is obviously to QA the landing page. So just click on the preview button and then you're going to make sure everything works. I always recommend opting into your own landing page making sure the notifications come through to your email and that it's connected successfully to your email marketing provider. And then finally, you're going to head over to Publish Options, and Leadpages will give you a custom URL that you can use, or alternatively, you can use the Leadpages plugin for WordPress and publish it directly on your own WordPress website. So I'll sometimes use this if I want to do it quickly and easily, or if it's a landing page I'm happy with, I'll publish it on my WordPress site. And there is a HTML version that you can download as well. I don't tend to use that. And you can, of course, connect your own domains to Leadpages. You don't have to use the Leadpages domain that they provide. So I'll cover that in a subsequent video. So here is a lead page that I built earlier. So as you can see, I've simplified the lead page even further. Get these best-selling books. I simply have an image of a book and a CTA that says click here. Now if somebody puts in their email address and clicks on send me the book, they get this book sent to their email address. And then they're also sent through to this thank you page, and I get a notification in my account that somebody has opted in on this landing page. And I've also connected it to my email marketing provider, ConvertKit. If you have the pro version of Leadpages, you can create A/B split tests between your lead page landing pages. So to justify doing this, you obviously want a good bit of traffic to your lead pages, but simply click on create new split test. And then you're going to search for the page in question. So I'm just going to select the test page that we worked on a moment ago. Then I'm going to click on add variation and I'm going to click on copy control. Once you've customized the second version of your landing page, you can decide how you want to split the traffic. I typically don't make any changes to this section. And then once you're happy, you can just simply click on start test. And then at any point you can log into your Leadpages dashboard and see which one of the landing pages is generating the most conversions or subscribers for you. One thing to know about Leadpages is if you're using the standard version, you can only create, or should I say, publish 5 landing pages, and you can't do A/B split tests. So if you want to create multiple landing pages, or if you want to do the A/B split tests that I showed you, you will need to take out a subscription, which will cost you $74 per month if you pay yearly. Creating the thank you landing page or any other type of landing page follows pretty much the same process. So just go back into Leadpages, go over to the left-hand side and just select the type of landing page you want to create. And then browse through the different templates and find one that works for you. So here's a pretty simple thank you landing page. Then I can go in and customize the text here, and I can customize the text here. And I can also edit what happens when people click on this button. So for example, I could put in an external link, or if I wanted, I could head over to widgets and I could put in an option for people to book a call with me and drop in my Calendly link. So this could be a good way to turn leads into clients or potential clients who book a call with you. Another option for your thank you page is to present a low ticket offer. So you could potentially write some text here about your low ticket offer. Then you could drop in a countdown timer to encourage people to buy it. Or once you've done that, then you can add in a checkout. So this is only for Leadpage Pro customers, and this basically connects to your Stripe account. So you need to go ahead and create the product inside of Stripe and make sure you deliver it to your customers. But this could be a good way for you, I suppose, to cut down the cost of your ads or generating leads inside of Leadpages. But this is only available to Pro customers. And if I go through the integration section and the fields and action section, I can customize exactly what happens once people buy this product